Okay, well, thank you for being here today, Marc.
Yeah, hello, Suzanne.
It is wonderful to hear that so many beautiful things are going on within the project ZEPHIR. And like you said, now it is up to you to keep it in a beautiful pace, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the challenge. That's the
Yeah.
main challenge. You know, when you put things on track and it's getting bigger and bigger, at some point, you need to be really in the right place. You don't rush things up, even slow things down. But it has to be, I mean, your momentum. Keep it at your pace. I mean, the necessary pace, the good one. You know, it's like a wave where you're on the peak of the wave. You have to be on the peak of the wave to catch it and go down. Too early, you got the wave on your face. Too late, you miss it. You really need to stay there. It's like a balance, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I have to deal with it, all this communication and support. So it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit like yesterday when you were in the mountains with the snow, where you.
Oh yeah, I show you. Yeah, I can show you a video. Yeah, I'm trying a new. I'm trying a new sport, which is about going downhill with a wing in your hands, and in the meantime, it's about using the wing and the air of your speed to control the pressure on your snowboard or on your skis. So you go down, and with your speed, as you can see,
Yeah.
you try to keep a 3D balance, you know? So it's a lot of fun. It's soft, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's something that I tried. Nobody does that, you know? It's not, it doesn't exist actually. But it's really, really interesting because when you go downhill on the slope, you don't play with the air. The air just like blowing on your face and no more. And here what you do is that you go down, you have to control your skis. And in the meantime, you use the wind to get some pressure up and down. I mean, you dance with the wind and the way you slide on the snow. So very, very nice. I mean, if you have the opportunity to try this, just do it. Really, it's nice.
Yeah, it's fascinating because you're playing with everything up in the air, but it's even more important maybe to keep that pressure on the earth while you're sliding down, almost dancing.
You do both. You know, you don't look for flying. You look for changing the pressure. At some point, you need a lot of pressure on your skis, and at some other point, you need to be light. So the wing and the speed that you create when you go down, allows you even to get some pressure inside your curve. So it's something that you don't have with the gravity and your speed. It pushes you out of your curve, you know. And with the wing and the air, it's like a counter pressure. It's a counter pressure. So it's a 3D game. Really, it's fun. I mean, the sensations are really great. Really great.
And I'm sure you're going to create it into a 5D game in the future. Probably.
Not. I don't know. It's just the first tries. The first tries are really, really promising. Really promising. And another thing is that since you have a lower pressure on your skis because of the gravity and because of your speed when you're carving, with the wing, you're even lighter. So if the snow is not that good, you're more above it. You have like less pressure, you know, with a bad quality snow or very hard snow. So it's lighter, really. So I don't know. We'll see. It's about playing with things around us, you know. Don't hesitate to try things, you know. It's not because you have to do. The wing is made to go foiling on the water. You know, it's not designed for being in the mountains. But we can use it for that. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful metaphor, especially for what you said, that sometimes you have a faster pace and sometimes a slower pace, but that's exactly what highly sensitive people can learn to cope with. So sometimes you're so into it, but maybe too.
Yes. Yes, and you need also to take time to explore. So when something is new, stepping in, like a new sport like this, just go into it slowly and try again. And something doesn't work, where does it come from? And you explore your body, you explore how you react. It's about taking the time and being on the right pace with your emotions. Because if all of a sudden, let's say that I go on a very steep slope with the wing, and I just go there, I get some speed, and the pressure on the wing is so strong, you can have a lot of pressure that you start flying, for sure. But if you just start with this without understanding what's going on between the snow and the wing, I mean, you're overwhelmed with emotions and problems. So get there step by step and do it again and again and again. You try again, just like maybe half an hour. You don't need to spend the whole day. You get some feelings, and your body and your mind and everything, all your cells, just like you integrate these information. You got so much information, you just like get them, and then the next time you make progress for sure.
Yeah, and smaller steps.
Yeah, small steps. Just like even 5 minutes can be overwhelming, but it's okay. You go there, and then at some point you say, okay, that's enough for today. Just 5 minutes. It's like, it's okay. I got too much. But if you can't handle too much, just like, okay, pause and start again. Pause, start again. It's okay.
Yeah.
Because your brain is just like blown away with all these things that get in all of a sudden.
Yeah. So, and that's self-care.
My strategy when I do something new is just try, stop. It works. Yeah. Otherwise you don't feel good, and at some point it's good to integrate information. You learn a lot when you're not practicing, actually. When you practice, you learn, but you learn more when you're not practicing. You make more progress.
Yeah.
It's paradoxical, but that's the way it is.
Yeah. And what is another form of self-care for you?
Another form than this one, you mean?
Yeah, than this one. Yeah.
It's know yourself and push the limits at some point in balance with yourself. It's not because the others will try something for hours, and failing and going again and failing and going again, and would say, yes, try. Do it your way. So you try, and if you feel overwhelmed, just like step back and start again. Don't fly away saying, no, it's not for me. No, everything is for you. Everything is for us. We can do almost anything, but it's all about taking the time to be aligned with yourself. Don't push too hard, and don't be lazy. Just something in between, but try again. So I would say the self-care is trying, knowing that you will fail, that will be difficult, maybe not for you, but know as soon as you start that you will try again and try again and try again. So just like do it your way. And if people make you uncomfortable saying, oh, you have to start again, do it again now, just now, do it again now. It's not your stuff. I mean, it's like you decide. It's not easy because the person is maybe very different from you and not that sensitive. So she doesn't know how much you like overwhelmed with all these emotions and senses that but that's your balance. Otherwise, most of the time what happens is that you try the whole day doing, I don't know, windsurfing or snowboarding or something. And at the end of the day, you like give the gear back and say, that's enough for me forever. Thank you. I've done my duty. Okay, I've done, as you said, it's not for me. But that's not the good thing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, wonderful to hear. Because I know this week will be very busy. Next week also with the media.
Yep.
So tell us, what's up?
Oh, what's up? It's you create the flow with the media, and then you have to be just like keeping the pace and communicating at the right time. So there is a big TV show that is planned on this Sunday on the main French TV. It's a 6 minutes video about ZEPHIR, which is a lot, and at the very prime time on Sunday evening, and it should be there like 90% that it will be broadcasted, but maybe not. So you cannot communicate before because you create frustration. So it's like, okay, we wait for it. If it's on broadcasted, so that's what we do. Plan A. Otherwise, that's what we do. And then from there on, you need to surf on the media because it will be also on the internet. So you have then to communicate with I mean, everybody to just allow people to see the video and what they've done. So you play with it, you know, on one point you push and then it's published and then you have to inform people and so it's a kind of balance. It's a tool also in our project, in our life, in what we do, in our business. Social media are part of the tools to do what you want to do. So it's not, I would say that for everybody, use the media. They need information. They need to communicate. They need content. So most of the time, if you have a great content, target the best media for you and just contact them or have someone contacted them for you. That's a job. People do that. And that's a real business. You know, a media is a business. So people live from that. And so you might pay someone for doing it, but you would be broadcasted at high levels. So it's about playing the game. And it's okay. It's part of the game, you know, being yourself, being totally aligned with your project, just explain what you do. And people are interested in using what you do for their own business, which is media, TV, social media, interviews, podcasts.
Yeah.
Don't watch it like, oh, the others do that, it's nice. Oh, look at what he's doing. You can do it. Do the same. Just contact them. So that's what I will say. So create the connection. And if people are interested, if the journalist is interested, it will call you and give an interview. So
yeah,
that's possible. In the meantime, we got the French Minister of the Sea. We got the Minister of the Sea in France, who's pushing us, supporting us. So she tweeted 2 days ago about ZEPHIR, and looks like we are part of a communication program, which is great. So it's about technology for the nautical sports, and so it's nice. So that's second good news. Then we got also in UK a magazine of Windsurf magazine, which is the biggest release about windsurfing, with like 5 pages in there. Plus we are also on the cover, on the main titles, which is really cool. And the same with the French magazine in March, another one. So it's like many things. It's nice.
Yeah, it's wonderful to have different episodes. In one episode, you're sharing what you're going through and in the emotions, the feelings, and sometimes it's about the innovation or the progress within Project ZEPHIR. So it's wonderful to have that variety. And if other people are interested to know more about the Highly Sensitive Men project or Project ZEPHIR, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and then
Yes.
follow all the
Great.
episodes for the
Click.
next years. Yeah. And
It's a long story. I mean, we are exploring. So I really appreciate what we're doing, step by step, week after week. There's so much to come. So it's nice. Thank you, Susanne.
yeah, thank you, Marc. And people can find you at www.marc and then
#americo.com.
Yeah,
You find that. Yeah.
okay.
Thank you, Susanne. Have a great day. Have a great day, everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye.
See you soon on the summit.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.